Alright guys, I wanted to make a quick video. Quick video of what I'm doing on my car, okay? Now this thing needs to be painted. You can see the clear on it is it's peeling in a lot of places. Now I don't want to strip this all the way down to bare metal. That's just too much work, and I don't want to strip the paint off. So I'm going to show you real quick how I'm going to get this clear coat that's peeling feathered back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I got, I think, 320 on here. You can use a little coarse if you want, a little more coarse than that, but I don't want to go through the primer. So what you're going to do is you take your palm sander, you work right on that sharp edge. You want to get rid of that edge. So that we're going to work on that just slightly. I'm going to kind of do it at an angle, just slightly on that edge to feather edge it. You can see where the clear coat is gone right here. It goes through that paint really fast down to the primer, so you got to be careful. And you just want to keep hitting that wherever it's peeling through. And you can see I got sections here, 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 here. So I'm just gonna hit those spots and then go over it with I think I got 320 on here, and block those spots out even smoother. That way I don't have to, do the whole car, and just do these main spots. As long as the clear is good everywhere else, you shouldn't have a problem. Alright, put that down for a second, get my block. I got 320 on here, and you're just going to block the edge out. So I know there's a lot of you guys out there that probably have the same issue going on, where it's peeling. A lot of these cars, the factory paint seems to peel off, and yeah, I just want to save you guys some time. That way you don't have to strip the whole car down. I know a lot of you guys use the strippers, the aircraft remover stuff to get it off. There is a clear coat remover that you can use too, but that stuff can get messy as well. This seems to be the easiest way that I know to get rid of the peeling clear coat, and just to blend in the peel like I'm doing now. And that way, when you paint your car black or whatever color you're doing, it's nice and smooth there. There's no transition line that's going to show through. And when you're done, to make sure that it's nice and smooth there, you take some wax degreaser and just spray it up, and then you can look at it. Yep. You can look at it from an angle, and if the line is there, you'll see it even when it's wet. Watch out, do it right here, and even though it's wet, you can see the lines of where the clear coat is peeling. So that's what you want to get rid of. There's those little lines. As you can see, as I wipe it, that line that was there is gone, and you can feel with your hand. There's no line. You feel right here there's a line. I haven't done the top yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this red car, because I'm going to be painting it black. And I got several spots right here that's doing it. Hood's almost completely, up top. The clear is almost all the way gone except for this spot right here, right here. The door's starting to peel back here. The peeler's here. This is almost all the way gone across. So this is just very faint sanding that you got to do. Now if it's real bad, this is real bad here. If you get in a spot that's real bad, you can just shoot some primer after you sand all these things. I'll probably have to put some primer just like right here in this section here. You can use 2K or even that filler primer, and then you can block that out. And then the rest of the car down, it hardly ever peels from the car. Let's say waist down. It's just up top that you got problems. And I had the same problem here. You can see the line right here. I feathered it back. I'm probably going to shoot this with some primer and then block it one more time. Although you could just paint right over that if you wanted to. And then right here you can see all this. This is going to have to be DA'd off right here. And then for some reason this door's fine. It's not peeling over here. The sun didn't hit it as much. And then this pillars needs some work as well. I got another hood for this car that I'm going to be doing. The fenders are done and the bumper, that rudder bumper's done. So I'm halfway there. So I just wanted to shoot that out and let you guys know, if you got clear coat peeling, it's not that hard to get rid of. You just have to feather it out like I did right here, and your paint job will come out real nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the whole car once I got these spots done with 220 or 320. I think actually this is 220 on here. So yeah, 220 is good. You can hit the whole car with 220 on a block. If you got any little dings and stuff, I'd repair those and put some primer on it. But this car is pretty straight. It's not too, probably a couple little dimples in the door that I got to hit. But as far as the quarters and everything, I don't think I'll even need to primer it because it's looking good. Alright, let's check out what I did so far. So all the blistering here has been sanded all the way down to about here. And you can see there's some blistering right here on the back side. I still got to sand here, but all that's done. Then I started working on this part here. I used the DA on here, palm sander with the 320 grit, and you want to really sand that really good because that clear is really, it's not adhering anymore to that paint, and that's why it's coming off everywhere and from the heat of the sun and stuff. So you want to really make sure where it's peeling that you sand this really good. You want to sand almost all the clear off. I still probably got to do a little bit more sanding there. And I stopped about right here, and you can see where it's peeling still. So I'll just have to sand this part here and that little section there real good. But everything else below that is fine. So now all I have to do is get some soft etching primer by Sim. It's pretty good stuff. Everywhere you bled through to the metal, just spray some on the metal wherever you bled through. There's a few spots here, a couple spots there. So just go ahead and shoot that real quick, and then I can work on the other side and the top and the doors and all the rest of the stuff. But that took me about an hour, I think, doing that, maybe an hour and a half. I didn't really time it, but it takes some time, some elbow grease. But yeah, just because you got your clear coming off doesn't mean you have to strip the whole car down to bare metal. There's still, and it looks like this car's only been painted once. I mean, I see primer in the metal. I don't see any other colors on this car. Maybe if it had several layers of paint, I'd probably want to strip it down to bare metal, but this looks like it's factory paint. So that's it for now. Enjoy for you guys that are out there sanding your cars. I know it's a lot of work, but just go piece by piece. Do one side, take a break, and the next day do a door or something. Go by bits and pieces of the car. Don't try to do everything at once, unless you want a really quick job, and you know how quick jobs end up.